When I was a kid, I did UIL poetry. I was a poet and I read poetry and I wrote poetry.
From there, I just I skateboarded. I was a punk rocker and just like to be wild, be super wild, and live fast and be crazy. And it led me to chase a lot of cheap thrills and doing graffiti, which led me into a lot of other bad places, like going to jail and prison and stuff like that, and the judicial system and all this like corrupt, stupid bullshit.
So whenever I got out of prison, I still was finding something that I wanted to do. I just need, the art wasn't enough. Like I still wanted to go do graffiti.
Got into music, started writing when I was in there, and so that's whenever I started like connecting with people that made music also, and started to just make whatever I could. And I was limited in a way because I wanted to do so much more than just write. And I started to make beats because people could make beats for me, but they weren't making what I wanted. So I started to just pick up this. Was the first thing that I picked up was the MPC Studio, and then I ended up pawning it off and I lost it. After I had picked up this was the MPC 1000.
So my creative process is pretty complex. It's a combination of sampling music from vinyl, sampling from sounds that I can capture, whether it be through a microphone in my own space or on my phone somewhere. I'll even be watching movies and I hear some noises and I'm just like, whoa, I gotta get that. Like, I need that sample.
I have a Suzuki Omnichord ESQ Ensoniq synthesizer. I make beats from like my friends beatboxing, make sounds, anything. I take the rain, birds chirping, whatever I can. I'll run it from like my instrument into like a cassette and run it back, and just to get like a lo-fi, like a grimy sound. That's something that you're not gonna get from a computer. That's for sure. Like I guarantee you that shit, you're not gonna get it from a computer.
I started collecting records, picking up vinyls because I needed things to sample so I could make my own beats. But yeah, I'm plus or minus two around 1,000 records. It's to me and to a lot of people who do make beats, like it's a sacred thing. Like I've traveled everywhere. Like I've gone all through Texas. I've gone on eBay. Like I've traded records, but a lot of it is through dusty fingers. I mean, you gotta go digging through the crates to get some gems. If not, I mean, what are you doing? Music's where I'm at, and that's my main focus. Something that was productive instead of destructive.